Hello everyone, Paul Rogers here. It is the 1st of March and I haven't made a video in a few days, and it's because the market's been boring. It's been so calm. But from a technical standpoint, it would be a shame if I did not point out some things that need to be pointed out. So let's do that together right now. What we are looking at is the Bitcoin to US dollar trading chart, and as you can all see, Bitcoin reached this previous high, and this is a line I've drawn a long time ago. It's not like I drew this line after it touched here. It just happened to touch that line and then shoot down. Those of you who do not believe in technical analysis, prepare to have your eyes opened, because technical analysis does exist, especially on the daily time frame. This is the daily. If we're looking at the 15-minute chart, everything's going to look like, random. But on the daily, these trend channels are respected. Now, this is the previous trend channel, and left that line there. We had a nice breakout of there, obviously. And the market is now in a new downward trend channel. It's been there for a while. It's been there since, I think, the beginning of this year. And it looks like the market bounced on what looks to me is the previous, this previous trend channel. And now it's kind of stuck in this triangle. It's stuck between this old resistance, this old trend channel, and this new bearish. This is a bullish, this one's a bearish. And so it's going to squeeze price until it breaks out down or up. Personally, I think that everything's set in place for Bitcoin to have a breakout to the upside. And I personally think that Bitcoin's going to be at $14,000. I'd say in the next 10 days. In the next 10 days, I think Bitcoin is going to go on a run and go to $14,000. I'm putting myself out there a little bit though, because from a technical standpoint, we haven't yet broken out. I just feel like we are going to break out. Could be wrong. If we don't break out now, what will happen is Bitcoin will drift lower, bounce again, and then attempt again. I really think that Bitcoin is going to break out though. If not in the next 24 to 48 hours, it might have one more bounce and then attempt again. So what's going to happen when Bitcoin breaks out? Well, this will mean something very good for the entire cryptocurrency space. But it is possible that nothing else, things will probably maintain value or go up a little bit in terms of US dollars. But in terms of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, Litecoin, and a lot of the other altcoins will most likely go down in value in terms of Bitcoin. And I say this because when Bitcoin goes running, everyone puts their money behind Bitcoin. Money gets sucked out of altcoins into Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin calms down, then money flows. Money's always flowing to where people feel they can make the most profits. So if Bitcoin's running, they're going to run with Bitcoin. Bitcoin slows down, they say, okay, what's undervalued? Bitcoin's gone up by 20-30%, but Ethereum's only gone up 5%. Oh, I'll just put my money into Ethereum and ride Ethereum's wave up 30% or 40%. So that's how it works. It goes from Bitcoin to top tier altcoins, and sometimes even to second tier altcoins and third tier altcoins. That's when the whole market is just pumping. And those are exciting times. That's when things are frothy, so to speak. When everything is just looking amazing. When even the lowest of the low altcoins are looking bullish. So we haven't been there in a while. We haven't been there since December. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I think it wasn't that long ago. I think it was it in December? Maybe early January, I'm not sure. that altcoins were really in, we had that condition where everything was very bullish. I think it's going to happen. It very well could happen this month, if not next month, where everything goes bullish. At that point, it's a good idea to convert some of your second and third tier altcoins into either Bitcoin or first tier altcoins. Right now, if you're holding those second and third tier altcoins, continue holding them. They will get pumped, and once they do get pumped, convert them to the big projects. Always move to quality if you can. Always move to quality. That's a safe bet. Moving to Bitcoin, to Ethereum, to any top tier altcoin projects, because in my view, the market is going to become more mature, and part of that maturing process is that the big fish will eat the little fish. Right now, everyone can kind of swim together, and it's possible for a little fish to be left alone to become a big fish one day. Well, in this space, I believe big fish are going to start eating the little fish, meaning that a project that was maybe a standalone project will, the technology or the little niche that it has will get incorporated into a larger project. So it won't have a niche anymore. And once that niche is gone, it's dead. It'll be dead. Death of an altcoin. So it's going to be harder and harder for these niches to exist as projects become more and more well developed. So that is why this year I will be selling some of my smaller projects, and I will be going into bigger projects, and I'm going to hold those long term. I also will probably, I already took out some US dollars on the last big Bitcoin bull run. I'm going to pull out more US dollars, but not now. I'm waiting until everything is going to be well into the green and everyone is crazy about crypto. When there's a hysteria for crypto, that's when I sell some. And I'm not talking about a lot. Probably 20% I'm going to cash out into US dollars. And that's because I promised myself in Q2, which is coming up next month, in the second quarter of 2018, that I would cash out and put a significant amount, significant amount could be 20%, 25% or so, into US dollars. And the reason is because last time the market dipped, I didn't even have any money really to buy cryptos. It was sad. I just held. I just hodled. That's it. But if I would have actually had more into US dollars, I mean, I had some into US dollars and I did buy some, but I wish I would have bought a lot more, but I wasn't able to because I was all into cryptos and didn't really have too much US dollars sitting around. This time I'm going to have probably, like I said, about 20-25% on the sidelines in US dollars. And if there's another dip, and there always is, there's always another dip, just like there's always another run, I'll be able to buy next time. And I hope more people do that too. I hope more people take profits, hold them in US dollars, because guess what? If the market dips, that'll help support the market. People that cashed out into US dollars when things were good are the ones that are going to be supporting the market when things are bad. So don't consider people that cash out a little bit of their cryptocurrencies when things are looking good as weak. Actually, they're taking out an insurance policy for the entire crypto market, and they're going to help build the market more robust, meaning that when there is a dip, they're going to have funds to be able to go and support the market, to buoy the price back up and to stop the fall. If there's no more buyers, price falls to zero. If there's zero buyers, price goes to zero. Think of it that way. And I think the entire crypto space, I mean, people that have been in crypto markets for a long time, they need to get used to holding some US dollars, because we can't rely on new investors to come in and to see this as a buying opportunity to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin's down, thinking that, hey, that's what's going to bring the market up. No. What happens to new investors when the price goes down? They don't see opportunity. They think, oh, it's over. it's over, and they don't buy anything. They just sit there. They said, "Oh, I'm so glad I didn't buy it like my other friend." And they sit there and they don't do anything. And they wait. They wait until things are at new all-time highs. Then they get FOMO. Then they buy. That's their strategy. They buy when it's high. They buy when it's high. They don't think. They don't have any faith in the market because they don't understand the market fully. They haven't been through a lot of crashes. They don't have experience. So you can't, or the market cannot expect new blood to buoy the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies when things are in a bear market. We have to, as crypto investors, we have to be the ones to put away some US dollars and have it on the sidelines ready to buy when there's a significant dip. And that'll make the market more stable. That's a sign of maturity of the investors, and therefore it'll be maturity of the market itself. So, anyways, I'm done with my little rant about holding some US dollars. Hope you all are well. It's been a while. I will definitely make another video if Bitcoin starts breaking out on this, and we'll have some targets. I mean, if you're looking to buy, I would say if Bitcoin shoots above this line and the resistance of the trend channel and holds it for a day, pretty good sign that Bitcoin's going to continue higher. Ethereum's kind of in the same thing. I really thought Ethereum would be over $1,000 right now, but right now Ethereum, some of the wind has been taken out of Ethereum's sails with all these competing platforms like Cardano and Neo and NEM and EOS. You know, there's so many competing platforms right now that I think a little bit of the wind has been taken out of Ethereum's sails. But that doesn't mean Ethereum won't rise again, because it will. When Bitcoin goes on its run, Ethereum will get some of that too. Dash has also been underperforming, and I will be buying Dash when I can. We were way zoomed in on Litecoin. Okay, Litecoin's doing okay. I'm still the kind of investor that holds Bitcoin, not Litecoin. Just because it has the name. Litecoin's too similar to Bitcoin. And so I just hold one. I just hold Bitcoin. But I know a lot of you have made a lot of money on Litecoin, and congratulations. Nothing wrong with that. Anyhow, Paul Rogers out for now.